What's up? All right, so you're actually group number 2. You are my strength and accountability group. Obviously, you're not going to see video number 1 that went out to hypertrophy group, but I had to split everybody up. Not that I had to, but this I think will work out better for everybody. Most of you in the strength group are pretty familiar, I think, with barbells and powerlifting and all the good stuff. In the case that you're not, and any of this goes over your head, just shoot me a message. We'll talk through it. So this will be a bastardized version of triphasic. Triphasic is eccentric, isometric, concentric. Eccentric is the loading phase, the lowering phase. Isometric is when you stop. Concentric is when you come back up. So we're going to break those phases down into 3-week waves, right? So I'll get up and explain that once we get there. No, fuck it, I'll do it now. Okay, so what I want you to focus on the eccentric squats. So, for example, I gave you the option to do a safety squat bar, a barbell back squat. You can do a barbell front squat, or a goblet squat. Either way, no matter what the squat is, whether the bar's on your back or the weight's in your hands, it's going to be lowering phase, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back up. So I'm under control on the way down through the eccentric phase, and I come back up as fast as I can under control. Again, bar in the back, weight in the hands, doesn't matter, not really concerned. It's the movement that we're concerned about. And so you know that eccentric phase is where we tear muscle tissue in a good way. So don't be surprised if you're a little more sore, especially through this first 3 weeks. If you look at weight-wise, okay? So if you're doing any barbell stuff, we're going to work up to 4 triples. If you're doing goblet stuff, 3 sets of 10, something along those lines. So undershoot it, especially in week 1. We can add weight to the bar weeks 2 and 3. What I'm looking for in week 1 is for you to get a little bit of a baseline. So I threw some numbers in there, percentages, and you can figure those out. If you're having trouble, message me. What I'm looking for is 3 to 4 working sets of 3. So if you do 135 in your first set and it was nothing, count it as a warm-up, right? Go on to the next one. If you go 135, 185, 225, and 225 was a lot, like shit, that was a lot, okay, either cut it there or go back down on 185 and do another triple so you're getting your working sets in. Most of the other stuff is going to be, at least in week 1, RPE based. RPE means rate of perceived exertion, and it's different for everybody. So don't worry about getting this right. I'm worried about you just working hard here, okay? So as an example, we have a close stance, heels elevated squat, or a leg press, something quad dominant as your secondary movement. All are 3 sets of 10. So what does that mean? That means work at RPE 8. So an RPE 7 or 8 means you finish the set, and you definitely could have done 2 or 3 more reps without dying, without failing, right? Now that doesn't mean that you're going to know what that number is from, on day 1 for that particular movement. So don't stress too much about that. Just work hard, and then I'll show you in week 2 how to progress that based off of your goals in. And actually, now that I'm looking at this, I'm actually going to change this, but don't worry about it. Principles remain the same. Work hard, and you'll be okay. I think that's it. We'll catch up soon. Godspeed. Good luck.